Hello everyone, it's the Canadian Wi-Fi here, and welcome back to episode 16 of the road to 25,000. I have a couple touching points in this video. I actually have some topics written down on a card because there's a lot to get to. The first thing I want to just quickly go over is my point total. You may notice it's a lot higher than it was in the end of the last episode. Couple reasons for that actually. This is a second take. I actually had the video I recorded originally for episode 16 corrupt on me. Has not happened yet in my entirety of uploading Mario Kart 8. So I apologize dearly for that. So not only are there points missing from that episode, but on top of that, I've also been playing a lot recently, and I have a bunch of worldwides recorded with a bunch of friends, some with calls, some without. And I've heard your requests, and I know a lot of people mentioned that post-com races would also be kind of cool. Just want to know the general opinion on that, because like I said, I have like 4 or 5 hour-long worldwides. I think what I would do is just take select races from it and post-com over them, give them a fresh coat of paint, and upload that. I don't know if that should be like an episode of the Road to 25,000 or just like a Mario Kart video. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. And other than that, I mean, I think the only other talking point before we get into an actual lobby is we're going to be using Wario for the next few episodes. He has a certain catchphrase he says when you come second. I'm pretty sure it's only when he comes second. And even then, there's only a chance of him saying it. So we're going to be aiming for that, and we'll be using Wario till that happens. Other than that, let's just wait until we get into a lobby and see how she goes. Alrighty, so the first talking point is actually something that I am completely guilty of, and it was brought up last time in the comments. I say rip far too much. Whenever something goes wrong for me, whenever something goes wrong in front of me, something else happens to someone else, I always, rip. Need to start working on that. I actually made a conscious effort of it the other day. I was playing in a call with a couple friends in a worldwide, and like I said, I was making a conscious effort of whenever something happened to not say rip, and I think I'm getting a little bit better at it, but it's definitely something to work on. The other thing, which is a much bigger, broader idea, is playing smarter online instead of trying to be so aggressive. And it's not even just about aggressiveness, it's just overall being a better racer. Tyler actually posted a thread to the MK boards recently about it, and he mentioned that the Japanese player group does basically nothing that the American player group does. The American player group has a ton of bad habits, and his theory is that we basically learned them ourselves and then have self-taught and continued to grow these bad habits. And basically it's just manifested into the two player bases being completely different than each other. And yeah, it was a very interesting read, and it had a lot of good tips on basically what to do and what not to do. And I'm guilty of a lot of the what not to do's. So to start, to be completely honest, there was a player linked a lot in the thread, and his name is Monar. He's a Japanese player, and I went and watched a lot of his videos, and dude is absolutely unbelievable at this game. Especially, he really drives home the idea of how important coins are and how to catch up once in the pack. And if you're interested in 30-minute war videos from a Japanese streamer, not streamer, but, you know, just player, I definitely recommend going and giving his videos a try, because I learned a lot. I've only watched 2 of them so far, and I've already picked up on a lot of things. Whew, that train. Once you've gotten hit a few times on this track, it's very difficult to catch up, because or at least strange to catch up, because train positions are all over the place. What is this lobby, by the way? Like, good lord. So far, I've just been getting thrashed around, and I'm still not out of the race. Oh my goodness. Did that plant also get hit? It did. Okay. 6. Let's shroom up. Oh, of course. Not a great race so far, but a lot of it is my fault. Like, pretty much 100% of it is my fault. So, nothing you can say. I'll just use the bill. See where that gets me. It's probably not going to get me too far, because everyone here will have pulled a great item. It actually got me up into 3rd. 4th, because I slipped on a banana for some reason. I just stared right at the banana and drove it into it. That was an absolutely abysmal race. We're talking about playing better and playing smarter. That was pretty much the farthest thing from it. But I'll just continue talking through this lobby, because it's a lot easier to talk in lobbies than it is during a race. So playing smarter in general, about going wide, picking up coins is obviously part of it, which is something I've made a conscious effort of recently, but also just about bumps, about hops, like bumps in general. If you know you're about to get bumped, if you stop hopping, the bump won't be as bad. Hops in general, like if you're going into a corner and the person in front of you has like shells or bananas or something and you're scared of hitting them, don't hop coming out of the corner, because yeah, hopping saves time, but you know what else saves time? Not hopping into the back of their trail and just getting spun out. There's just a lot of playing smarter things in general, and as I've shouted out already, Monar's videos are just incredible examples of that. Pretty much every time he plays a race, it's an incredible example of that. So our link will be down below. But just playing smarter in terms of like going wide, picking up coins, looking at item spy is something I'm really, really poor at doing, and just in general being aware of your surroundings and making better choices. Like if you're in third, there's no use throwing your green shell and trying to snipe someone in second if fourth place has a red shell. And obviously, you can tell exactly what everyone has because item spy on the gamepad is a thing in this game. And that's something I have basically... Did I really just... Okay, I was going to say, that's a hell of a lot of lag if I just literally passed everyone effortlessly by getting a startup boost. But maybe I did because people aren't that good at this track for some reason. This is actually one of the first tracks I ever time trialed competitively. And by... yeah, I would stand by that. First track I ever actually got a decent time on. Or time trial competitively. Okay, so I can look right now. Like, second place has a coin. Third place has trip shrooms. And you don't need, like, to cheat or do anything crazy to see that. You don't need to look behind you, even though looking behind you is critical. And, as I said, episode 16 corrupted. I actually recorded episode 16 and episode 17 already. And then when I went to edit 16 and upload it for 5 p.m. today, lo and behold, it was already corrupted. So I'm like, huh. That throws a bit of a weird wrench in my plans, doesn't it? So this is episode 16 being recorded after episode 17. So I can already tell you what happened in that episode. But just, it's a lot more evident in that one with looking behind you. It's really difficult. Like, I know I touch on it in that episode, but there are players that can, like, hop, slide, and look backwards all at the same time. I have trouble looking backwards on a straightaway and not losing control. Yeah, Wario the Legend. So, I don't know, it's just like, it's gonna take time, for sure, to be able to play better, in terms of splitting your attention between looking at the screen and looking at the gamepad, because the gamepad holds all the secrets of what items everyone has around you. Looking behind you, because if you don't have access to the gamepad, or it's just in general, it's a lot easier to just quickly flick the X and take a look behind you. And balancing that all with playing smart in the pack, not putting yourself in tricky situations, going wide to pick up coins. It's gonna take a little bit of practice, but hopefully over the next, I don't know, 10 or 15 or so episodes, you'll be able to notice a change that I don't race as poorly anymore. Also, we just got, let me touch the gamepad. Just got Reap, who joined my lobby, and I recognize him as being a friend and also pretty good at the game. So I think we've done 2 races so far. I wanted to keep this one short because episode 17 is actually incredibly long. I do like how I've already recorded. Yeah, whatever. I'll just, yeah. Anyway, we end up getting some Excite Bike. How exciting. Alright, we out here. Ramp City, baby. Ramp City. So if there was ever a track where it demonstrates the importance of coins, this is pretty much it. I can't think of one that demonstrates it better. Considering coins are really hard to pick up here, really easy to lose here, and if you're in first, you need them because it is remarkable how much of a difference coins make to your top speed. And I've said that so far, and I have completely I don't know how I'm still even in this race, let alone in third, fourth, etc. But a little bit of lag. We fight through that though. Got a crazy 8. I'm just going to use my star so that whatchamacallit that was coming for me doesn't come for me anymore. I don't know what I was doing there. I was way too close to chain that. I don't know why I even tried. That was just stupid on my part. That's all about the driving smarter. Luckily, third place only has shrooms, which means I'm not in any danger of actually getting hit. See that banana. I'm going to go for this coin. Alright. Let's drift off that. Trick off that because I am not good enough to do the quadruple drift strat. Unfortunately, my Piranha was biting when the ink started spraying, so my Piranha was not able to ink it. But luckily, Piranhas are awesome, and I just bit third place trying to catch up to me. So, I think I actually end up mentioning it next episode. Again, it's very weird to talk about mentioning things in the next episode. But throwing that bomb was stupid, for example. I actually did end up bumping that Peach there, which was great. I failed the mini turbo twice, though. Person behind me has trip shrooms, which means I'm in no danger of getting shredded or anything like that. But I'm just going to shroom ahead. Anyway, I feel safer in second. At least there's a body between me and the pack. And I should be able to pull shrooms here. I actually pulled green, so it's lucky I didn't just go bald-headed for it. But person behind me pulled trip greens. Luckily, I was able to come in. Still didn't get the phrase I was looking for. I did come second. Anyway, that was a race, I suppose. Well, we're almost at 21,500. Series flies by when you lose episodes and you play offline a lot, doesn't it? Huh. So yeah, I guess the big question I have to you guys for down below in the comment section, commentary-wise, the episodes would get very different if I'm spending the race portion, which is a lot of the video, isn't it not? Looking at gamepad, looking behind me, being a lot more focused on the game than what I'm saying. I'll probably end up talking more about the game, which is probably more interesting than whatever's going on in my life. And like, what do I normally talk about in these episodes? I have no idea. But I feel like the episodes would get a lot more. I don't know. I guess it's my series, and you guys are just along for the ride anyway. Oop, bumped my mic again. I apologize. Either way, this is gonna be the last race of the episode. Let's just enjoy it. Race well, beat this no-name person from Sweden. Literally no name, like he has no name. Unfortunately, still at 0 coins. I might as well trail. Don't think I just hit Reap with that. I'm pretty sure Reap got redded, which was also part of the reason I was trailing. Which is another thing, like there's no reason really not to trail. You're not on a team with anyone. I better not snipe myself with that. Okay, good. Ended up hitting someone with it. I'm going to go wide for these coins. And now we don't have to worry about coins pretty much the rest of the time. Person behind me has a single green. I'm just going to drop that there. I end up getting him with it, which is great. And that puts a rather large barrier between me and third place. Okay, that sucked. I tricked the wrong way. It shot me way wide. But it's fine, because I actually do end up chaining 2 red shells, and there's a blue shell going for him. So, it sucks to be in first place right now. It sucks to be in second place because of how much he's failing, but I end up just pulling a coin. Nothing I could do there, but we do get right back up to 10. Person behind me does not have an item, which is good. Good. That's... nice red shell. There it is. There it is. Luckily, I missed the item, but luckily, I'm chilling here with boost panel to get rid of the ink is what I was going for. I was staring down at gamepad there. I find like that's kind of like the general idea. You want to look at gamepad after every set of item box. Kind of like how when you're driving IRL, you look in the rearview mirror every time you go onto a new road. Just to see what's going on. This guy has a green. Not worth losing my... Ooh, brake drift a little wide. Not worth losing my second place over. He's going to glitch back in front of me unless he actually fell off. He actually fell off. Oh, there it is. Wario. Boom, shakalaka. I guess that's what... you know what? That happened too. I thought we were going to be at it for like 2 or 3 episodes. We came second again. And we got the boom, shakalaka. You know what? Let's make it 2. Let's make it 2. We have to say it twice. So we'll be using Wario next episode as well. That's going to be all for this episode, though. Boom, shakalaka. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think down below about the whole me racing better thing. And, yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the very next one. Bye.